Terrain Studio. I'm your host, Sean Morris. Tonight on the Terrain Studio, another update here on the studio progress. Last night I was showing you kind of the packages that arrived, and I was expecting some on Thursday, but I actually got some tonight. So what came in today, or this evening, was the lights for the studio. So this is the Aputure F7 LED lights. These are going to be the main lights in the studio. I actually bought 3 of these. So they're really kind of cool. They're really compact, but really bright lights at the same time. I actually have one running right here, so you can kind of see that I'm getting quite a glow here. So I'm just using one, so it's going to kind of obviously just give me brightness on one side. But this light that's running right here, it's only running at 65%. So I can adjust it quite a bit in terms of the level of lighting, in terms of how yellow, how blue, also the intensity. So if I crank that up, there we go. Now we're pushing 100% right there. It's basically blinding my my left eye here. But this is going to cast a lot of light. So you can just imagine. Let me just turn that back down. So you can just imagine when I get the 3-point lighting set up, just how much better it's going to be in terms of lighting in here. So really excited about these lights themselves. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn this one off for a second here. There we go. Just going to unplug. The really cool thing about these lights is that they're actually powered by a couple methods. So you can see the big difference when that light's turned off. These ones that I have are powered by DTAP. They're powered by USB-C, and they're also powered by the battery pack itself. I'm just going to pop it off the light stand here. I suppose I could have left it on, but so as you can see, they're very compact in size. You know, about maybe 7 inches long. But it was kicking out all that brightness just from this little light box here. So like I said, I got 3 of them. One's going to kind of run the key light. I'll run one off this overhead light here for the hair light, and then one is the fill light. So I think that we'll get a lot of brightness out of these. I did a lot of research. This is the one, I think the what was it called? 189 was the number, but or 172 maybe was the number, but it was basically the version before this. But the F7 seemed to kind of be the sort of revamped version. It was a lot thinner, a little more expensive, obviously, as newer ones typically are. But I really did like the features of that one. Lightweight too. They're very light to put on the stands, and they really come with a cool ball mount as well. So let me just pop this over here. So it's an all metal ball mount. Lots of articulation in this as well. When on the light stand's perfect. You know, I can pop this up as high or as low as I need for those lights, and I'll be able to move them all around the studio just for lighting up different things. I really like the exposure that I can get with the lights in terms of how cool or how warm the light is, and then having the ability to adjust from 100% to 1% in 1% increments is also really cool. So when I'm doing those how-tos, or when I'm filming that shot of the table, I can adjust the light to be exactly correct, so that you're seeing kind of on the camera what I'm seeing in person. So oftentimes I find with my stuff, you know, you get the impression that well, they look way better in person. That's great, but you guys aren't all in person, so I want to try to make things look as best and as real as I can here. So all of this equipment, despite being kind of a challenge and new for me, is pretty exciting, because I can kind of see that in the end I'm going to bring you a much better image than what I'm bringing you right now. You know, improved quality. Obviously the sound acoustics, as I said, are not great in here, but we'll get that taken care of before long. So yeah, so this is kind of the box that it comes in here. Each of the lights comes with a ball mount, like I said, comes with some diffusers, and then comes with a nice case. Most of the stuff that I've got actually comes with cases, which is maybe not important if you're leaving it set up all the time, but for me, I feel it's kind of important, because, you know, when I'm taking things out or making room to work on other things, having the ability to kind of store things without having to find new storage methods is nice. You know, put them in the bag, stack them in the corner. You don't have to worry about them getting scratched, dented, dinged up, or anything like that. It's kind of cool. So So yeah, just a really quick video. Wanted to just show you guys the F7 lights that I got. 3 of them, super lightweight. I was really impressed. Like I said, I did a lot of research in terms of the lights. They seemed small in size, but I'm quite impressed actually. More at the depth of it. The width is really quite narrow. Not going to have that big bulky battery coming off the back either. Like I said, I got those USB power cords. So I can run up to 8 USBs. Not going to be running 8 lights, obviously, but I can run a host of other things. You know, the microphone. You know, powering up the iPads, the Apple products. Off that, 3 lights, no problem. Anything else that I need to kind of run off that, I kind of got the capabilities. The only downside is that the USB-C cord that comes with it's a bit short. So I am going to have to probably do some cable management and just match up those power packs, or just mount them kind of to the side of the light post. I don't mind that. That's kind of what I anticipated doing anyway. It's going to pick everything up off the floor. You know, reduce the fact that, or reduce the potential to trip over cords and things like that. So I think that's also important. So, all right, guys, that's it. Super excited. Lights are here, stands are here, mics are here, tripods are here. Everything is here except for the acoustic foam. And this weekend I'll rearrange, get everything set up. I have some really cool new stuff from Back to Basics coming as well, kind of to decorate the studio. So I'm gonna kind of do a cool theme, colored theme. I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. You guys will see it when it gets here, but I'm pretty excited about that. So this weekend I'm gonna move, just kind of take some of the equipment, give it a test run, not in here, but I'm gonna do a video series this weekend, all on basing materials. So I'll probably do some videos for YouTube. I'll probably do a couple Patreon exclusives. So if you want to get over there and check that out, become a patron, that's cool. But I want to talk about kind of common basing materials that you can get, that you can use to do multiple things with. So if you're kind of on a budget and looking to get only a few items, but you want to kind of multi-purpose those items to kind of use them as different things, I'll talk about that in the video series. So stay tuned for that this weekend, and till then, guys, thanks for watching. Cheers.